People are unhappy. People are disengaged. People are craving purpose and meaning, right? I was curious and started exploring the history of work. What makes human beings the dominant species on planet Earth? We're not the only clever species. We don't run very fast. We need planes to fly. Our sense of smell, sight, hearing, average, and our dependents are dependent. What does, however, define us, more so than any other species on planet Earth, is our ability to cooperate beyond our immediate families and even beyond our tribes. We are constantly changing and adapting. We are what we are because we've learned to work together as a team. Curious, I explored the history of work as you do. It dates back to 3900 BC. Christian doctrine, Adam and Eve banished from the Garden of Eden for eating an apple. Their punishment, work. Fast forward to today, and not much has changed. According to a Gallup study, over 80% of the world's workforce are disengaged. People are still associating work with punishment. Punishment is associated with pain. Pain causes fear, and fear is not productive. So what could you do if everything was different? Let's assume that everything needs to flip on its head. What would you do differently? There is such a buzz about the future of work. Robots and AI are sexy. I am in the privileged position where I'm able to bridge the gap with my team between the future and the present. It's a tough job. Somebody has to do it. What is really important is that leaders understand that they need to start creating a place where people actually want to show up, instead of creating a workplace where people have to show up. Because the world's workforce are craving purpose, leaders need to discover how to create purpose for their tens or hundreds or thousands of employees, all with different needs. And we need to change across all industries, in every geography, in every department. Silo thinking and doing is a thing of the past, just like the dinosaurs and email and my 2020 vision. I'm not the only one. So what can we do differently, or what are you doing differently? I hear you tweet. Many things actually, and I'm going to share just a couple of headlines. Our entire team found CVs and interviews boring. So we ditched them entirely. Instead, we invite candidates to pitch themselves to us in a way that shows them at their very best. If we like what we see, we will make a place for them. What we also do is, instead of hiring for a lifetime, we switch things and hire for a mission. This way we are able to build into their personal profile, and they deliver us their best work as a result. Our team are young. Average age is 28. They choose and perform to work at their own time and from their own locations. This is where they perform at their best. What we've done is develop a hive process, which allows them to still integrate together while still delivering accountably and having a greater impact on the company with also freeing up times of the leaders. And we will put this down because clearly it doesn't want to work either. And the last thing that I'm going to share with you, what we do with our team today, is for us to understand that as businesses, we need to stop looking at our team as a factory. And we need to start looking at them instead as laboratories. What could we be doing differently? We need to constantly be testing, repeating, and learning. Test, repeat, and learn. What would we do differently as an organization? The world of work is changing aggressively and it is changing rapidly. Are you ready to ask wise questions? Focus on the outcome instead of the solution. Who wants to join a work revolution? A happy work revolution. Beam me up, Scotty.